Okay guys, I might have made a big oops here, and the total title of this video is going to be a big oops. And I sat down last night, I paid 500 bucks for this bike. To get it up and going and looking like new again, oh shoot. Over here kicking stuff, so I'm not paying attention where I'm walking. So yeah, I bought this bike for 500 bucks. I was like, okay, it'll be easy, it runs. I was under the impression it had good fairings. I was under the impression that it was in good condition. Okay, basically this is a bike you would find in a salvage yard. It's gonna cost 4 times that amount to get this bike to look like new again and run like new. And I'm doing all the work myself. I'm gonna take it to I'm gonna take it up to the power sports class up here in Lynn at State Tech, because that's what I'm in. But the best thing on this bike is the handlebars. Okay, it's missing an entire air filter here. So if I want to go for the original, it's going to cost like 300 bucks. For the seat, mounting bracket and all, because as you can see, it's just screwed in here. And they did their own makeshift cowl. For a mounting bracket and all, I'm looking at 400 bucks for that. 300 here. And that's not including if I have to go through and replace anything because of potential rust here or down in here. If I can bleed the hydraulic shifter, this is hydraulic here, that's my brake side. If I can bleed the hydraulic shifter through here and get it to where it shifts, and shifts good and like new, that's saving me money. But if I have to go through here and replace any parts, I'm looking at an extra 500. Easy. And that's not labor or anything, because labor's free. I'm doing it all myself. But I'm also looking at replacing all of the fairings, because he put chicken wire in here. Like, chicken wire. For the fairings alone, it's going to be close to $1,000. So that's why I'm saying it's going to cost about $2,000 to get it going, potentially. That's not including the chain, sprockets, rotors, brake pads, because look at the rust, like, dear God. Potential on the exhaust because the rust there, but I'm not too concerned with that because it's going to be blowing out as opposed to sucking it in. Hopefully. These aren't the original fairings. They're actually bolted on using an extra piece of plastic down here, and you have this, which isn't right at all, just like this one's not right. That's not right either. The guy said he wanted to make it into a Street Fighter. I think he bought it like this and just decided he didn't like it. Now that I'm that might be because of the ratchet strap pushing this over. New tires too, gotta put new tires on there. Like, this rotor doesn't look terrible at all. The back one is absolute trash. I'm gonna do a full replacement here. Thank God that the fork seals are good and that the forks are good and that the rear shock is in place and good on this. But I'm gonna have to replace that part down there. That part of the exhaust is all rusted. So $2,000, if not a little more. But I'm gonna get it done and get it up and running hopefully by the beginning of December, because it's got a dual exhaust and I really like that idea. But I might have to replace, you see that right there on the shock, that rust? I might have to replace the shock as well. So we're looking at an easy $2,000, 2,500 roughly. And I'll give you guys an update on all the parts. I gotta replace that fuse box cover. Honestly, it's gonna be a job. It's gonna be a hell of a job. And I've got the spare parts sitting in the truck. Well, some of the spare parts, you can't even see. Yeah, you can see down there. Some of the spare parts, but all in all, like that big white piece you just saw is actually the headlight that goes in here. The owners prior to me were retarded. I probably shouldn't say that. They were stupid, all right? At this point, I think everybody's stupid except for me. Because they, like, to get the fuel system running, you have to directly connect the headlights. I totally started. You have to directly connect the headlight wire to the battery, and then it runs. And then it'll run, like, start right up. So, and like the reason I have to replace the tires is I didn't show you guys this yesterday, but anybody that knows anything about tires, or even if doesn't know anything about tires, knows that's not good. And the front tire is very similar. Very, very similar. So, I'm hoping that I can see. Yep, that's an air filter there, I think. I'm not 100% sure. But air filter should go here, because it should suck the air in through here, through the top, down through the bottom, and out the exhaust. Like out through the engine, out through the exhaust. We did have some moisture in here last night, so I'm thinking I'm gonna have to replace this gasket here for sure because it's rusted out. But yeah, it's gonna suck. But yeah, that's just the thing, you know. A golf tournament the 16th, so I'm gonna still work on it. 16th golf tournament's in the evening. But look at this crappy paint job. Like, are you kidding me? Can y'all see that? Like, but yeah, I want to do a quick video, give you guys a heads up. I gotta go get lunch and go back to class. So, did I even? I did grab my bag. Okay, but yeah, that's just a quick heads up. I'm gonna probably go more depth into it as I take it apart. Look at the spider webs in there. Can you guys even see those? Anyways, there's spider webs down in there. So, yep, going more in depth into it. The previous owner actually had that on there pretty good. I can complain about that all day long, but that's on there freaking good. So, yeah. It's gonna be fun. I'm gonna have to replace my sprockets as well. Sprockets are rusted out. So, whatever. About three grand to get it going, I'm sure. If I can, unless I go to a salvage yard and find more parts, but I don't want to use salvage parts. I'm gonna go new. Because if I do this as a giveaway, or if I just give it to my younger brother or something when I get another bike, I might sell it. Let me know what you guys think I should do. Post in the comments. Post anything negative trying to trash me, like make me look bad, and you have my number. Just do me a favor and text me whatever you have to say. Otherwise, I'm going to assume that you're an absolute fucking moron, and you're not worthy of my time. And I already think that my idiot brother, the one that posted the negative comment on the one giveaway video, like, he's my idiot twin, and we had an agreement. Here's the agreement. There was a four-wheeler I didn't think he could lift. He lifted it. Okay, I told him I'd get him a Grom. Why hasn't he got the Grom? Pure and simple, because Groms cost money. What don't I have because I'm a broke college kid? Money. All my money's going into this. Right here. Once this is done, and I've knocked out all my extra debt, then I'll get him a Grom. Because by the time I get my extra debt down, I should be doing bike giveaways anyways. So I'll just do a Grom and I'll do something else. And hopefully I'll be able to pay for those outright. Because I'm not taking a loan out for anybody else. That's just retarded. But he's getting an MTO. He's getting my younger brother's MTO7 anyway, so maybe he'll shut up about it. Because my younger brother wants this whenever I'm done with it. He doesn't want it right now. He wants it when I'm done with it. So there's that. Like I said, my idiot twin's an idiot for a reason. He'd rather try to make me look bad because I couldn't afford to take a loan out and buy him a Grom, as opposed to paying for it outright. So when I do get my bike giveaways, I'm going to have the bike purchased first, and I will show you guys the bike, and I will have it sitting, and I'll probably ride it. That way you guys can see it works and everything. And then it'll be like, hey, give away this bike. Here we go. Or whatever. You know, I'll do at least one video on the bikes. And I'll make sure they're well maintained and everything. I'm going to keep buying bikes. I'm going to keep working on them. And I'm going to just turn around and give them away. This one I'm probably going to keep for a while. But the next one I get, I'm looking at an Haisung 650. A 94 or a 96 CBR 600 that needs a little bit of work, but it's more like carbs need cleaned, and then it's going to run perfect. So I'm looking at both of those. I'll probably get, if they're both still on the marketplace, I'm going to buy both of them next month for $1,600 total. And then I'm going to sit down, work on them, get them riding while this one's in the shop. That way I have 2 more bikes lined up for whatever one I want to give away. And then you guys let me know which one you guys think look the best, and I'll be like, okay, well, we'll give this one away then. But this one's going to be a month at least. A month or 2, depending on how long parts take and how long it takes to rip it apart and get everything going. So, we'll see. But it's going to need rewired completely as well. But the wiring is pretty cheap, so. But there's that, you guys. I wanted to knock out the quick video. If you see my idiot twins comments on Facebook trying to bash me, just shut them down. Because this is the explanation video for that. And it's also the bigger oops video. But as I take it apart, I'm sure I'll get more videos in on oops, this is wrong, or oops, oh, by the way, this, it doesn't lock, it's been drilled out, so I gotta replace that as well. So, thanks, retards. And I don't care if, I'm not monetized anyway, so I'll say whatever I want. So, yep. Kinda mad at the people who decided they thought this was a good idea. But, at least I have the key, and the handlebars and the ignition are good. So, I'm saying mostly electronics in the front end are probably good. But, basically from here, the gas tank back is not so good. So, I'm going to put some serious time and effort into this. And I'll keep you guys updated on the process as I get things done. And I might do how-to videos. But the how-to to get this tank off is pretty darn simple. You unscrew, you take the bolts off, the nuts off the bolt comes out, tank lifts off. Pretty easy. And then it's also attached right here. So, yay. But I like this aftermarket look. I can't complain about that as much as I'd like to. But, yeah, that's actually pretty good. So, yeah, there's that. So at least there's some things that are good, but a lot of it's bad. So I'm going to get this in the shop. We're going to diagnose it tomorrow, hopefully. And we're going to start ripping this beast apart. And you'll see it completely naked at some point. So there's that video. Guys, like, comment, share, subscribe. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Later.